Booyakasha! I is Ali G. I is back and I is still black. I has been off to telly since 2003, which was back in the 90s. Since I has been away, there's been a financial crash, a tsunami in Hiroshima, and World War Z. Coincidence? Me not think so. Enough things has changed since that time. Back then, me was a child. I look back on some of that stuff and giggle. The way me dressed, the way me talked. Some of my grammar weren't even corrected to the most basicest things, aight? Now I is well grown up. I ain't living in my nan's house anymore. I is now living in a garage and has even got my own toilet. I can do anything I like in it, apart from solids. But it ain't all binary. Me has got older and me has now got some serious health issues. I think I might be infertile. And I was facing up to the fact that me Julie may never be able to have another abortion, which means I was going to have to wave goodbye to the free candy that is always in the waiting room. The Hershey Kisses, they is my favorite. The caramel ones is the best, but them go so quick, so you got to be the first abortion of the day. In my humble opinion, them Hershey's is even more delicious than the champagne. But digest. Check out my show, The Resurrection of Ali G. All fruits ripe and crisp, aye?
Booyakasha. I is here standing outside the United Nations of Benetton, which is where representatives from the three corners of the world come to end wars, international drug trafficking, and everything else that is a bit of a laugh. I is here with the geezer who was the Secretary General of the United Nations. His name be none other than my man, Boutros Ghali. How many countries is in the UN?
If I'm not wrong, according to the last statistics, it must have more than 180 countries.
Is Disneyland a member of the UN?
No, because Disneyland is not an independent state.
Do you think in 100 years' time, Disneyland or Disney World could have a seat?
No. Disneyland is not doing politics. Disneyland is doing...
Some of them is, some of them characters.
It is for the young children.
How many languages is spoken at the UN?
You have practically what we called 5 languages.
Which is the funniest language? It's French, isn't it?
Not necessarily. Maybe Arabic is more funny.
Oh, yeah.
It depends to whom.
To you, what was the one that when the delegate went up and started speaking, you was like, I got to go to the bar.
I'm not allowed to do this. I'm the Secretary General.
Yeah, but there must have been one when they're going up there, and you just go, hey.
I have to have a poker face like this.
Do you speak French?
Yes.
How do you say shit in French?
Chic.
Shit. Like crap, rubbish.
Ah. Oh. De la merde.
How do you spell that?
M-E-R-D-E. M-A-R-D-E.
Thanks for that. We want to say big up yourself, Boutros Ghali. Respect.
It's the wild, wild west side.
Here we are in the Security Council chamber
Wicked.
on the United Nations. This room was donated by the government of Norway.
All right, it's safe. So what happens here?
Here, 15 countries that come from different regions of the world discuss about world peace and security.
Safe. Respect. What's that, Jordan? Ain't it stupid letting one sportsman have his own seat, no matter how, powerful he is?
Well, that is not Michael Jordan. If you're referring to that gentleman, that is the state of Jordan in the Middle East.
Well, that's what you was telling the cameras, but ain't we all equal? Ain't it ridiculous letting one person have the same power as our whole country?
Well, again, it's not the person that is sitting there. It's the government of the state of Jordan from the Middle East.
Is it named after Michael Jordan?
It is not named after Michael Jordan.
Does this country really exist?
Yes, it does.
What's this?
Guinea. It's a country in Africa, the Republic
That-
of Guinea.
Is that a real country?
Yeah, it is a real country in Africa. It's quite a large country as well.
With full respect, why do you give crap countries a vote?
Well, that's your opinion of Guinea. That is definitely not shared in this organization. This is a earphone used by all of these people that sit here to listen to the meetings in 6 different languages.
Ain't it dangerous, though, having translators?
Why do you think that? Why do you say that?
Because let's say the translator is a double agent or something like that. He can say, well, dodgy stuff, like apparently the Vietnam's war was started when Saddam Hussein's got in a translator role, and he was going to send in an email to the president of Thailand and to just ask him for a cup of tea, but the translator role put in something that turned out to like, your mum is a whole and I's boulder, and the Thai person got well eggy, and then that's what happened. That's how the Vietnam's war started, didn't it?
Well, I'm not sure that your recount of the story is correct. It might very well be, but as far as
Well, that is the word on the street.
Okay,
How does you choose who sits next to who?
it goes in English alphabetical order.
Can you swap if the person next to you is really annoying you?
Can you swap? No, I don't think you can, no. At 3 o'clock, there is a meeting taking place here.
It's like 10 minutes.
10 minutes, yes. A meeting taking place here to discuss the situation in Iraq.
Can we be in the meeting?
No, you can't.
What about-
We can't because
What about just me?
nobody can. No public is allowed here for security reasons.
So what's going on in Iraq that we should know about?
Okay, Iraq is suspected of producing weapons of mass destruction.
Wicked.
Gas and nuclear weapons.
What a laugh. And where does the boss man sit?
Well, the Secretary General sits right here.
He sit here.
Yes,
Wicked. Can we sit here?
definitely.
I was saying, I was just written that Saddam Hussein is a bell end.
Okay.
Yaxmesh, American national sport, is called baseballs. It's very similar to our sport, Shurik, where we take dogs, shoot them in a field, and then have a party. I like you. I find more now with Team Savannah Sandnets. Dzień dobry.
We have tonight, this is Borat Sagiv from Kazakhstan Television.
I love USA. Do you love USA? Yes. I love baseball. Do you love the baseballs. I like you. Do you like me? USA, USA, USA. Yes, yes. And now, please, everybody, will stand for national anthem Kazakhstan for respect. Kazakhstan, Kazakhstan, mogę zrobić tak. Kazakhstan, Kazakhstan, mogę zrobić tak. Kazakhstan, Kazakhstan, no mogę Astana, Astana, Almaty. בצל וצל העבודה, קום בחור הצל וצל העבודה, קום בחור הצל וצל העבודה, קום בחור הצל וצל העבודה. Kazakhstan, 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 High five! Hello.
Don't do that.
Why not?
Stop. That's not me.
But in my country,
Not in your country, but my country.
did you pay some money to the boss to make sure your side
That
wins?
is not done in baseball.
But maybe
No.
$50.
No.
You want to
No,
pay him
no,
$50?
No.
I have a 40,000 tampon,
Oh, well,
no applicator. You want to give to the umpire?
I don't think so.
You think he will mind that there is no applicator?
I don't think so.
Hello. Everybody, you want to come together to make touch one another?
A big picture?
Yes. Now we all hug. You are a real man. You are a real man. I like. You have a shower. Can I come? You are very strong. You are strong. Wow. You have a hum like my friend. My friend, he have the same hum from you. Yeah. Can I touch? You want to do a wrestle?
A wrestle?
Yeah.
What's that?
I like to wrestle.
You want me to take you out?
What does it take me out?
You want me to? You ever heard of Stone Cold Steve Austin, the Stunner?
What does it do? We get there.
I'm gonna pin you.
Yeah.
I'm gonna pin you.
Yeah.
USA, man. You okay? Are you serious? Oh man. Dang, man.
I okay. I make a joke. You think I hurt?
Do it! Yeah! Sábana!
You win.
I win? Okay. No sad, no sad. Happy. No sad, you heard.
Okay. You win me. Thank you.
How did you manage to maintain a natural look?
Well, I have a good hairdresser.
What is the philosophy of the show?
It's kind of like trailer park trash.
What it is trailer trash?
It's kind of like, I guess, like backwoods, middle of nowhere, kind of poor.
Also, they are very primitive, rubbish people.
Kind of, yeah.
Do you hope that these white trashing people will buy the clothes?
I don't think they can afford
They
it.
are too poor. It's like no. We take the clothes from the homeless people and we sell them in the shops.
Jack up the price.
And then the homeless people cannot buy them.
Definitely.
Yeah. That is the beauty of fashion.
Yeah.
So how important is fashion to you?
Fashion is very important. It's what keeps us creative. It's what keeps us alive. It's what keeps us inspired. It's what makes us get up and go out of our houses every day. You know what? She's a real fashion icon living in her own time.
I'm from New York, and I come across a lot of people who are not from here, but who are from other parts of the world, who really have absolutely no fashion sense.
They look ridiculous.
There's no personal style.
Why don't you just put them on trains, send them to a camp and say bye-bye? Yeah.
I would love to say bye-bye to most of them.
Have you ever thought of using disabled models, like, but with normal clothes? I mean, not like disgusting disabled, not with that kind of, but just like the mentor thing. So you wouldn't really be able to see it.
There was one model that we used for a couple of seasons that was deaf.
How did she know when to go out? Did you have to push her?
No, you just, you tap her.
It's like in Austria, we know as a casting director is more important jobs than, doctors or politicians. Is it the same here?
No, fashion isn't thought of as seriously as the medical profession here, but I think...
That's ridiculous.
I think so.
I mean, fashion saves a lot more lives than doctors.
I think so.
Jetzt bin ich hier mit Michael. I'm here with Michael, the other designer today. Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Why was there so much cardboard? Why was that theme so much there?
Cardboard? No, there was no cardboard.
But there was a theme of cardboard.
No.
Why did you base the whole show around the theme of cardboard?
Well, because everything is so hippie in fashion that I wanted to something that was the opposite.
Right.
Like stiff and cut and just amazing like that. That's what I really felt like.
Because no one has yet had the guts to do a show about cardboard.
No, they don't understand.
They're too scared to touch it.
Yeah, they are.
What I loved about the show was that it had no humor at all, which was just so powerful.
Well, it was dead serious.
Yeah.
Yeah. It was super serious.
How did you keep the show humorous all the way along?
Using pop icons.
Why was the show all about the individual?
Because that's what we are, and that's what we prefer everyone to be.
It's amazing because this show was, at its essence, all about other people. Why?
Because when you're an artist, you look at other people, and that's how you become an artist, is you observe.
I found the collection so heavy that it was pulling me down into a place better than heaven.
Yeah, I wanted it to be like a weight on people. I wanted you to just fall, collapse.
How did you make sure that the show was just so light?
Because we wanted things to flow, but at the same time not just be too overly feminine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you somehow managed to achieve this sense of the whole show being kind of light as an air, everyone just floating up.
Yeah, that's what it was. They were in the clouds, they were in space.
Do you think consistency is important?
No.
I am Boutros Ghali. Put down your gun and listen to
Bob Marley.
Bob Marley.